Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you are enjoying the best of health. I welcome you in my class, that is English for grade 4. We are learning unit 1. Its title is Tolerance. Today's lecture 2, my dear fellow teachers, this lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation, worksheet links are given. You may click it, download it, follow it as it is, or modify it for your convenience. I'm going to deliver my lecture according to this lesson plan. Yes, my dear children, under the title of Formal and Lexical Skill, we are going to learn about article. Before this, in English for grade 3, I have already taught you about articles. I hope you remember. If not, you may watch this video lecture again. And we are going to learn further to recall some more rules for use of a, an, and the. Identify and classify words that begin with vowel sound. These are our today's SLOs. Let's start with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah mentions in Quran, Surah Al-Fatiha, verse 1 till 4. All praise is for Allah, Rabb of the words, the most gracious, the most merciful, the master of the day of judgment. Yes, my dear children, this beautiful surah we recite in every salah, in every namaz. Do you offer namaz? Very good, mashallah. Beta, we should offer namaz 5 times a day. So, from where we start, it's the praise. All the praise is for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah is Rabb of the words, the most gracious, the most merciful, the master of the day of judgment. Okay, these are the attributes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And one thing more, you see, I have mentioned, I have circled the in all these verses, in the translation of all these verses, and we know the is an article. Good. So we have already learned few rules, so we are going to revise and learn more rules about the use of article. First, you tell me, what are indefinite articles and what is definite article? Pause the video, answer these questions to your teacher. Yes, my dear children, I hope you remember and you have answered correctly that indefinite articles are a and an, and definite article is the. And how do we differentiate? How do we use them? It's like that. A and an are articles that come before singular noun, right? A and an are indefinite articles, okay? So these two, a and an, are indefinite articles. A is used when a singular countable noun starts with a consonant sound, right? The indefinite article a and an is used before a noun that is in general, that is general. Basically, when you are talking about general or when its identity is not known, means it's any or every. For example, it's mentioned in your book, when I say a bag, it means a bag. A bag was placed there. There was a bag. I found a bag there, okay? Or I say a bag is used to put stuff inside. So it can be any in general or it can be every. So that's why this is known as, a and an are known as indefinite article. They don't have any specification. They are used with nouns in general. A bag, a cat, a glass, etc. Okay. Now this is use of a, and where do we use an? Remember, when a noun is, an is used when a singular countable noun starts with a vowel sound. And important point is, beta, it's a vowel sound. Remember vowels? There are 5 vowels in ABC. What they are? A, E, I, O, U. But these are 5 sounds. For example, an alk. You know what alk is? Yes, it is this beautiful animal. So, because it is starting with the vowel sound, that's why instead of saying a elk, we say an elk. This is the correct use of article. The next is an X, an eagle. So you see, when a singular noun is starting with a vowel sound, we use an. And for consonant sounds, we use a. But there are few exceptions. Why I said vowel sound? Because vowel sound doesn't mean vowel. There are, for example, now you see, when you makes the same sound as Y in you, then instead of an, we use a, right? And how do we find it? We'll say the word. This is a word. You say it, unicorn. Now the sound of you, here the sound of you is the sound of as it's you in here, okay, as the Y is sounding in here. So here this U, this vowel letter is not giving vowel sound. And what is the vowel sound of U? It's a, as in umbrella. So here it's, when we say it, it's unicorn. So U, it's giving a different sound, which is a consonant sound, which is a Y sound. That's why we don't say an unicorn. What do we say? We say a unicorn. This is the exception. That's why, beta, I told you, when you say it, you have to focus on the sound, not the letter. Okay? So here, though it's a vowel letter, but the sound is not vowel, that's why you will use a. Likewise, say this word. What is this? Union. So it is giving U sound as, like over here. So that's why we'll use a instead of an. A union. A united front. A used napkin. Okay? So these are the exceptions of using a. All right? We don't use an with these sounds. When a vowel is giving a consonant sound, then instead of an, we use a. All right? The next is when O makes the same sound as W in one, then A is used. So it means there are a few cases when you find O, but its sound is letter W sound, as W in one. One. So likewise we say one. So it's not giving its O sound, it's giving its consonant sound. That's why what we'll do, we'll say a one-page story. All right. Likewise, one-legged man. So we'll say a one-legged man. I saw a one-legged man, for example. Okay. This is how these are the exceptions of using article a, right? Now, if I say, please give me a book, what will you do? Please give me a book. So you will give me a book. It means a book that can be any book. All right. And if I say, please give me the book, what does it mean? Now it's not any. It means the specific book. Please give me the book I'm pointing to. So it is the specific. That's the difference. This is how the indefinite article, when it's used with the noun, it makes the noun general. But when we are using a definite article with the noun, it makes the noun particular. This is the specific one I'm talking about. The book. Please give me the book. So you will give me the book I'm pointing to, I'm asking for. Are you clear? Good job. So that's why, beta, this a and an are known as indefinite article and the is known as definite article. This is the difference, okay? So the definite article, the first rule is to talk about a particular person or thing. When you talk about a particular person or a thing, you use definite article. The story was very interesting. The story was very interesting. It means a specific story I'm talking about, which I just heard or which we are talking about. The story was very interesting. It doesn't mean any story or every story. It means the story we just heard, the specific one, that was interesting, right? before a singular noun meant to represent the whole. When we use article the with a singular noun, when it is representing the whole, like the whole group, for example, the pigeon is a bird. It means every pigeon is a bird. Okay. The next rule of using the is with unique noun. As I told you, it makes a noun specific, a particular one. A noun which is already unique means different, and a unique one, we particularize it by using the. For example, the sun is bright. Now there is one sun in our solar system, we know. So the sun means the one and the only sun we are talking about. It's very bright today. All right. And before ordinal number, whenever. What are ordinal numbers? You have learnt it. Yes, when we are talking about the first, second, third, last, 21st. So these are ordinal numbers. So whenever we use ordinal number, before that ordinal number, we write the. This is the first time I'm learning this rule. Is it true? Yes, maybe. Okay. And to talk about what we have learned, beta, there are many use of using the, but these four which we have learned today, what they are, to talk about a particular person or thing before a singular noun meant to represent the whole class, with unique nouns, and before ordinal numbers. These are four particular rules about using definite article the, which we have learned today, right? So we are going to practice it from your book. All of you, open your book. We use the in front of all nouns to describe someone or something specific or unique. And its examples are the moon, the word, the sun, the atmosphere, the rain, the south, the west, the north. Okay, so these are nouns which we learned all the rules just now, and it's time. Do you understand whatever I told you? That's good. So it's time. I'm going to check it. And how do we check it? Through an activity. What we are going to do? Teacher will take 3 students and will assign an article, one article to one student. Okay, article A to one, article and to other, and the to third child, like this. Okay, there will be 3 students, one will be assigned one article. Now, teacher will say a noun and will ask the student sitting on the right corner of the first row to come and join the relevant article. Okay, so teacher will keep saying the noun starting from right side. The child will come and join to the relevant article and will say that noun aloud with article. For example, if teacher said earth, the child will come, the child will join the and will say the earth. Okay, so likewise this activity will go on with every child of the class. So all of you be ready, pause the video, enjoy this activity. Yes, my dear children, did you enjoy the activity? Now you have learned the rule of using a and the. Very good. Now all of you settle down, and this is what we have done. You will open your book and fill in the blanks with a, and, or the with the following sentences. Here are the sentences. You have the blanks in each sentence. You have to fill in the blank by using correct article. If you are confused anywhere, you may raise your hand, talk to your teacher, and teacher kindly, if child is asking, kindly facilitate the child. Don't tell the answer. Make the child to try to reach the answer. So all of you pause the video and complete this exercise in your book. Yes, my dear children, are you done with it? Good job. So it's time for your homework. Write few sentences in your notebook which contain all the articles. And all the article means all 3 articles. And here is a worksheet. Again, my fellow teachers, this worksheet, lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation links are given. You may click it, download it. Kindly provide a printed worksheet to students for practice. And my dear children, what you are going to do? You are going to complete the sentences with the help of articles. So what we have learned today? We learned the use of articles. We learned that the indefinite article a or an is used before a noun that is general or when its identity is not known. We also learned some exceptions of using a with y sound of u and w sound of o. We also learned that the definite article the is used before a noun to indicate that the identity of the noun is known to the reader. We also learned some more rules of definite article the before a singular noun meant to represent the whole class with unique nouns and before ordinal numbers. So in this way, we achieved our SLOs to recall some more rules for use of a, an, and the, identify and classify words that begin with vowel sounds. Are we done with it? Yes. So that's it for today. Tomorrow I'll come again with a very interesting lesson. Till that time, keep learning, keep practicing, take very good care of yourself and the people around you. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.